Yo, what's up gang, and welcome back to another dope tutorial. Today we are making something different. I will show you some sound designing techniques. Let me tell you how I came up with this idea. It was a beautiful day and I was producing as always. I was producing a drum and bass track and I needed another melody. But suddenly, instead of making a melody, it turned out to be a fat drum and bass bass. So today I'm showing you how to make this sound. Changing into this juicy bass sound. Alright, so before we start, I really recommend to use headphones or speakers because otherwise you don't hear the best quality and you also won't hear the low frequencies and everything. Yeah, and also let me tell you something. Sometimes you have good days and sometimes you have bad days, also in producing. So in this case, I had a good day and it was a really lucky accident and also a pretty funny accident. Because as I already mentioned, I wanted to make a melody and I came up with a fat bass. So let's get into the project file. Yeah, I used a preset from Analog Lab V and then I wanted to process it a little bit to make it sound better. Then I added this vocal doubler. It's a free plugin from Isotope, and I also added an OTT and a wider, and it already sounded like this. And now the part where it starts to get a bass. I needed something to make this sound more unique, because right now it's just a preset. So I added a portal, so a granular synth. And now I will play it and you already hear some low frequencies in there. And after I heard that, I knew, okay, I can make a sick bass out of that. So I changed the melody to this and you can already hear the bass line I used at the end. Yeah, right now it's not the right notes and not in key, but it doesn't matter. So let's get further. Then the next step, I added an EQ and I high cutted everything to 163 Hertz. So basically we just have the sub frequencies here now, sounding like this. And now just a sub would be lame. I mean, we could also just add a serum and a sine wave and we would have the same. Then I added 3 OTTs. That's what makes it sound so thick and fat. Let's listen to it with the 3 OTTs on. That's insane, and now let's turn them off. And on. That's a big difference. And then I also added a saturator. After I did that, I resampled this bass line and I chopped it a bit, and then I obviously processed it again. Right, I don't know what this EQ does. So I started with erosion for the high end. So erosion adds white noise to it. Then I have an overdrive plugin, so basically distortion. I mean, it's already sounding pretty distorted, but I wanted it to be more. Right now it sounds like this. Yeah, it's a lot of high annoying frequencies. So I added another EQ to get rid of those annoying frequencies. Then I added a saturator and a clipper. This clipper plugin is really great. It's really dope. And then it already sounds like this. Then I EQ'd it again. So to get rid of the low unnecessary frequencies, also some of the high frequencies, and the side function to make the sub mono. Yeah, then another distortion, another EQ where I low cutted all the high frequencies just to add them again afterwards with the erosion, because I didn't like the high frequencies that came with the OTTs and stuff, and I wanted them to sound, yeah, clearer, not that dirty. So I got rid of them and added them with the erosion plugin 3 times. And right now it's already sounding like this. Yeah, and the last thing is another OTT, then my utility for the sidechain, to sidechain it and lower the level every time the kick hits. And then I added another EQ to get more of the sub and to make the sub even louder. Yeah, and altogether it sounds like this. I know it sounds really, really dirty, but the thing is, it doesn't matter how it sounds in solo, because if we listen to the whole track, it fits perfect and it sounds really great. So let's listen again to the whole song with this bass. Yeah, and that's basically it. That's how I made this bass. Sometimes you just need to be creative and do things and try things, because as you see, you can turn a melody into a bass, into a thick D&B bass. So don't limit yourself and try new things. That's already the end of this video, so I hope you liked it. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and see you the next time.